Hey Atlanta Kickball, this is Coach STEELE, and we are doing another episode of Keep It STEELE. And today I have two of the baddest motherfuckers ATL ballers, tournament ballers in Atlanta. They have won thousands of championships, so there's no need to list them. They are friends on and off the field, which makes for a great energy today. I love both of them. I'm a fan of them, and it's just that simple. I am not going to introduce them. I will allow them to introduce themselves. They're going to say their kickball name, and they're going to say how long they have been playing kickball, and then I will take the questions from there. I will put both of them in the same frame, and then I will let each know who I'm talking to by pointing at them. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Look at these. Ooh, baby, they bad. They bad. Look at that goddamn Chevy, baby. Hey, she gone. Goddamn, they friends. They friends. They just finished. They just came off a national tour, and they done whooped everybody's ass from Las Vegas down to Miami, and by the way of Atlanta, Turkey Bowl. That's it. They just whooped everybody's ass in the Turkey Bowl. But I just exaggerated a little bit. But I like them. I like them.
Yeah, I like the energy.
You like the energy?
I like the energy.
Okay. So, Chevy, in the yellow, tell everybody who you are and how you came up with that kickball name.
So Chevy is the name, is a derivative of my real name.
Okay.
And I've been playing since about 2016.
2016?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, She Gone. Tell everybody how you came up with the name She Gone.
That name was given to me. It used to be when we was playing in GGA League and used to just run from first to second at will, and they'd be like, "Don't worry about it, she gone."
Okay.
It kind of just stuck.
Just kind of stuck.
So that's how that name came about.
All right. Well, hey, She Gone and Chevy. I want you to tell everybody, I'm getting to some more difficult questions because I have tournament level girls on my squad. Tell everybody why you like league ball, and then tell everybody why you like tournament ball. Let's go, Chevy.
I believe lead ball is where everybody kind of get their beginning. So
Okay.
it's kind of where you cut your teeth at initially, and then you start getting that edge to want to push yourself more and try
Okay.
tournament ball, play against the best of the best. But lead ball is always like home. You can always go back home, and it's like a good time to have fun with your people that you normally might not play with on the same established team for tournament, and it's just a good time. It's none of the additional pressure that comes along with tournament ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why do you like tournament ball?
I mean, that's the best of the best, and you're trying to get to the money. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's still the bragging rights that's associated
right.
with it. And
That's
traveling
right.
all over. I love to travel. So traveling, doing what we love to do, meeting a lot of different people,
Okay.
is a lot of fun.
Okay. What about you, She Gone? Take that question.
I like league ball because it's like having a family reunion every weekend.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
no pressure in league ball. So you're just really out there to have fun and do well. Tourney ball, if you're competitive, that's where you should be.
Okay.
That's where talking shit really matters. It doesn't really matter in league ball, if you ask me. So that's why I do it. Travel is cool.
Do you prefer one over the other, or are they kind of like the same in
prefer
different
tournament ball.
regards? You like tournament ball
I
better?
prefer tournament ball.
Okay. And in playing tournament ball, is there a particular team that you like to play against, or a particular like location like DC or New Orleans or Atlanta?
I love playing in Florida, and the team that I like playing against the most is Legacy / the Union.
Oh, wow. Okay. And why is that?
Because that's the one team I can say you have to play them for a complete 7 innings.
Yeah.
You can't let up not even one inning. If
Okay.
not, you're probably going to lose.
Right.
So-
Because they solid all the way to the end.
They solid all the way to the end.
I agree. Okay. Chevy, same question for you. Is there a particular place, like state, you like playing tournament ball, like DC, the South, Florida, Atlanta, New Orleans, and is there a particular team that you like playing against?
Man, anytime I can go to New Orleans and get food,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
always hungry. I'm hungry right now.
Yeah.
But I love New Orleans food. So anytime I can go there, I got an excuse to go there, get me a nice drink. I'm with it.
You with that?
I'm with that.
You with that?
Then it's also great going to Florida.
And so, do you prefer league ball or tournament ball?
Tournament ball, for
You
sure.
prefer tournament? Okay, and why is that?
I mean, just getting to travel, meet new people, playing with different people on available teams, just expanding the scope and then pushing yourself to the limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer. All right. So Chevy, why don't you tell a new kickballer or a new coach some of the hiccups that you had when you came in 2016? What was it that you had to learn and figure out and do over again and things like that?
Don't let relationships lock you in and make you feel obligated to be or play anywhere initially.
And when you say relationships, you see, like your husband is a coach or something?
No.
No. What do you mean?
I mean, like you're hanging out with your team.
Okay.
And then people make you feel obligated initially, like you can't play anywhere else but with that team.
Gotcha.
I feel like you need to kind of expand your horizons and see what works for you, so you can figure out what's the best fit for you, just like with anything else.
Okay. So that was the hardest hiccup for you that you had to learn?
Yeah, because when you first start playing, it's like if you play somewhere else, your coach can make you feel like you're doing something wrong by playing with another team.
Guilty, make you feel guilty. Yeah, I agree.
But it's just kickball. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to go try new things. So don't feel so boxed in to just one team, one thing.
Okay. What about you?
Biggest hiccup?
Yeah.
Was just probably getting your IQ.
Getting the IQ right.
Getting your IQ
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Because especially with Atlanta, we have so many leagues, and when you're playing on good teams and you winning all the leagues, you think your IQ is
right.
What it is. I can promise you it's not.
It's not.
It's
yeah.
not. So just getting that curve of getting your IQ up. Other than that, it's smooth sailing for me.
All right. When you first started playing Qigong, were you always an outfielder, or were you an infielder? Were you a charger, catcher, pitcher? What other positions that you played when you first started?
When I first started, I've charged. I was mainly center field, second base.
Okay. So second base, charger, and what else?
Outfield.
Outfield. Okay. And then what is it? Where do you play now?
Where do I play now? Typically, outfield or second base.
Okay. All right. What about you? You've always started at catching?
Oh no. And it's so funny when you're talking to Qigong, or Annie, as I like to call her. I first saw her playing charger.
Okay.
I was like, she's awesome. I was like, hey, do you play tournament ball too? What can I play? She was like, yeah, you gotta holler at low. That's the only person I play with.
Yeah. She loved that low.
Right. But she was telling me right. But anywho, when I first started out playing, I was charging. And actually, no, I'm lying. My very first position was first base.
Oh, wow.
You ain't got no hands.
Oh, I was a beast at first base, but I was too mobile.
Okay.
I was trying to play all
the positions,
field.
yeah.
So they moved me, and now I can't play to save my life now. But it was something changed.
Really?
I was about to juice. Yeah, but anywho, so then they moved me to charger, and then after that, I got moved to catcher playing with All In in New Orleans for my first tournament. So Skeet taught me a lot of things. Yes, at bat catcher.
At bat catching. All right. And so since you started playing in 2016, and now it's 2021.
Right.
My question to you, Chevy, is if you could go back to 2016 and talk to your younger self, what advice would you give yourself?
Lock in. Don't take any opportunities for granted, and have fun.
Have fun.
Fun.
Lock in. What does lock in mean?
Meaning,
To a
like,
new kickballer.
I'm a perfectionist, kind of, so I'll try to eat right and do all these things to get ready for a tournament, but it doesn't. But when it's game time, it's time to lock in at that point.
Gotcha.
And just not letting anything else distract you from what you got to do.
Okay. So you would tell your younger self to lock in, have fun, and what was the last thing?
I don't know, but I'm going to add in travel more.
Travel more? Really?
Yeah.
Travel more. Travel more with tournament?
Travel more, period.
Travel more, period. Okay. What would you tell your younger self?
Man, I tell myself to just enjoy the experience more. I'm one of those people that it's all about ball.
Okay.
Just enjoy the experience more. Enjoy the travel. Enjoy the people you may get to meet. For me, I come to play ball, I come to win, and I come to go home.
Okay.
If I could go back, I probably would have gone to more meet and greets and kicked it a little bit more.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing.
So, Shigon, do you think that the kickball community has a misperception of you? And if you think that they do, what role did you play in that misperception?
I think they take, I guess, my harshness on the field.
Okay.
That's my personality. No, I like to win and I like to play well.
Okay.
I don't believe in doing things the wrong way just because it gives you the right outcome.
Right.
Because you start to build those habits.
Right.
So I don't care if it's a team we're going to smash. Just because we're supposed to smash you. But if we putting the ball in the middle of the field just because they don't have a charger doesn't make it right.
Right.
So I think a lot of people take that as she mean. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Now, I am going to say what I want to say when I want to say it.
But you're not mean.
I'm not mean. I'm the first person to, if we have another team practicing on the field and I see somebody doing something wrong, especially outfielders backpedaling,
right?
You can ask many of them. I go up and tell them, this is what you did wrong,
right?
So that you can get better,
right?
Other than that, your perception is your perception. It doesn't bother me one way or another.
Okay, Chevy, is she telling the truth? Is she mean? Or she really?
No,
she's not mean.
And it's just very straight to the point.
She's straight to the point.
It is what it is. She gonna say it, whether it hurts you. It's not gonna hurt your feelings if you. It may hurt your feelings.
Right.
I take that back. But once you go back and you think about it, you be like, that motherfucker right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
what about you? Does the kickball world have a misperception of you? And if so, did you play a role in it?
Deny.
I'm
innocent.
You're innocent.
Innocent, I tell you. I'm sick of this shit.
Right, and I'm gonna be Gail. Robert, sit down, boy.
Oh, shout out to the Caps. I would say that I have, I guess the worst reputation probably be jumping from team to team.
Okay, you jump from team to team?
I have in the past.
Oh, okay.
But it was mainly
So
because,
is something wrong with, my question is there something wrong with that?
I think depending upon somebody's vantage point, it might be.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm playing kickball. I'm spending my money.
Right.
Or maybe somebody else's money sometimes. But ultimately, is where I want to play it, where I want to have fun.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to stay somewhere where it's hostile or, it's uncomfortable for me.
Okay.
Because this is our downtime. This is
right,
what we do for fun.
Right.
So if it don't feel like fun, it's time to move on.
So the misperception they had that you jumped from team to team, and the road that you played in, it was that you jumped from team to team.
Yeah. Somewhat.
So then that wasn't a misperception, because that was a fact that you were on those teams, right?
I was on some teams and I moved. But I think it was because of the teams that I left.
Uh-huh.
The time in which I left them.
Okay.
And then the span of time altogether, it may have seemed so much more impactful than somebody else leaving a team.
Okay.
Because people leave teams all the time.
Right.
But because it's Chevy leaving a team and it's flying VJs, now it's a big deal. They just won. So what happened?
Okay. So the perception is that you are not loyal.
I don't know if it's that. Huh?
Okay, well then what is the perception? Let's get to that part. What is the perception? Hold on. I'm going to let friend over here tell it.
I'm not saying it out loud.
Say it again, friend.
At the time in which she left, it looked like he was on a recruit mission coming to the east side.
She just completely paraphrased. No. That is not what she was saying.
That's not what she was saying.
And then you left without a word. Like you ain't.
Oh, she didn't tell him she was gone.
Well, no, that's not.
You get a Chevy left the group. That's how Chevy leave a team.
No,
right.
Chevy left the group.
Actually, I was a little formal with this one. I created a whole. No. This is before I created a whole separate group me, and I put my people in it, and I told them exactly why I was leaving, and then I left.
But so the other 10, 15 people on the team, now we got to hear about it and pretend we didn't get a separate.
I think the
group.
majority was in there.
Majority wasn't in there.
The coach was in there.
Well, listen, YouTube, social media, They having a conversation I don't know anything about. Y'all don't know anything about.
Out, bruh.
So this is something between the two of them. But we're gonna move on to the next question. I couldn't quite get the answer I was looking for, but it's all good. It's all good. So my question to you is, have you ever played? I want you to name the team. The end of my question is name the team. Okay, my question is, you played on a team, you gave it your all, the team gave it their all, and when the game was over, you came up short. So what was that team that you were playing with and y'all gave it y'all all, but y'all could not whoop that other team's ass? Now, second part of it is, how did you all handle that loss? Whether it is league or tournament, just how did you handle the loss? But y'all played y'all heart out. There was no lacking on anybody's part. You just got your ass whooped. All right, let's go, Chevy.
So first of all, we didn't get our ass whooped.
I love it when the losers say they didn't get their ass whooped. A loss is a loss.
A loss is a loss.
No, loss is different than the ass
But
whooping.
there's a difference between that and the ass
Lord
whooping.
Jesus, they want to get technical.
But the first, you have to in this regard, because the first game that came to mind was Turf Wars. All the semifinal games were nail biters.
Awesome, yeah.
And so it was like we were playing Suicide Squad. And
Okay.
we were going head
Yeah,
to head to
yeah.
head. The score was 0-0 for
Turf
the
Wars 20.
Yes.
2020. That's what
Yes.
she's making reference to.
And I just remember it was a play at second. Flower pulled a veteran move on me,
Okay.
you know, and I should have been safe, but they called me out.
Okay.
She did a veteran move. I'm just saying she did a veteran move. I ain't mad at her. That she did what she's supposed to do.
That's right.
But I was so heated, and I was ready to go like game balls to the wall, game time mode. Like, it
Right.
was a whole nother level of Chevy mode. They put me on the bench.
Flower, you sent it to the bench. You sent it to the bench.
No, Flower didn't send me to the bench. My coaches sent me to the bench.
After that out.
No, it wasn't because of that. It was because somebody else wanted to come into the game.
Oh.
And I was over there like this. I was shaking. I was so mad. I was shaking. This shit shaking the tape. I was gonna get in their ass, but we lost. We lost 5 points.
By a point in overtime, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Double overtime.
Yeah, that's what I
It
thought.
was the outer second.
And so how did you handle that
Wasn't out a
loss?
second, but it hurt. But I knew at that point I needed to go ahead and join my new established team.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What about a league team?
Stop. We just recently played a league team, the fall league team, and we won the championship. We balled out and won the championship.
Right, but I'm saying, what league team that you played with? What league team that you played with one time and y'all lost the game, and how did you handle that loss?
Oh man, when we played with UTK.
Yeah.
UTK?
Yes.
Why not?
Why not? Game?
And why not?
And I was safe at first. And Jay Will came from home plate and overturned Tim's call.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that totally changed the trajectory of that game.
Yeah, I remember that. I was at that game.
I forgive you, Jay. That
Yeah,
hurt.
I went live.
Yeah, that hurt. So yeah, that game hurt a lot.
And how did you handle that loss?
I mean, you just go back to the lab. Anytime you lose,
We broke up.
oh yeah, we did.
She gonna say we broke up. The team broke up.
She right. We ain't never got together again. But as an individual, I went back to the lab.
Okay. Hey, enough of that answer. They broke up, y'all. They broke up. I didn't gotta ask Shigo. Shigo, the question is yours. Was that the same game? And then
I'm gonna go with a different game.
Okay.
Old school. Girl by
girl, bye.
New Era Championship.
Okay.
Our first year at ECK.
Okay.
We were controlling the game until we weren't.
Wow.
We had them, I want to say it was like 6-4 going into the bottom
Bottom
of the whatever last
the
inning
last
was.
inning.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we were controlling the game the whole game, and next thing you know, you got them damn speed demons can't stop and Tanisha. And 2 arrows and we was done.
Done.
We broke up after that too.
Yep.
Girl bye was girl gone. Never was another girl bye after that.
Now that was funny. That was funny.
Tournament wise.
Yeah, tournament wise.
I'm trying to think. I would say losing to DOA, losing to Legacy in Turf Wars. That was heartbreaking.
Was that 2020?
2020.
Okay.
That was heartbreaking.
Gotcha.
Because we controlled most of that game as well.
Okay.
But a bigger one was DOA losing to BI.
Okay.
In Atlanta this year.
In Atlanta for TNS.
That was bad.
Right. And how did you handle the loss for each one of those scenarios?
Somebody losing my team? I was concussed. I don't remember shit.
Matter. You ain't do shit in that game, and
Listen,
I ain't do shit in that game.
I was concussed. I don't remember shit about that game.
It's probably best you don't.
Hey, that's
it
good.
wasn't nothing to remember until it was.
Shit, I ain't know. I just looked up. I was like, we won? What?
Yeah, because y'all wasn't supposed to win. That's why you looked up like that.
Man, I was concussed. That's
What
why I
did
was
I do
looking up
after
like
that
that.
game? I drunk Crown Apple.
Oh, okay. You drunk Crown Apple? Just took the loss and moved on?
Took the loss and move on.
Okay. All right. And so then my last question is, Chevy, what advice would you give a coach? You're a player and a coach. But what advice would you give a coach? Not a beginners coach, but a coach, let's say one that's trying to recruit you, or a coach that's not trying to recruit you, but they're on top of their game. But from a player's point of view, what do you think coaches need to pay more attention to?
Like, know your personnel.
Know your personnel?
And also know what you're trying to recruit. Don't just recruit people because you can recruit them.
Gotcha.
Recruit them. Know if you're looking for a specific position.
Position for them.
Recruit that.
Yeah.
And then you got to keep an eye out, on the dynamic of the team because it matters,
It matters. And then my last question before I let she go and answer it. My last question to you would be, do you believe that you are approachable? Like, can a coach approach you and like, hey, can you play for me? And do you think you're not that approachable?
You're not.
Why are you looking at her?
I knew she was going to say something smart. I would say I'm approachable.
You are? You think you're approachable? She gone, is that right?
She's approachable in the sense that she just won't flat out tell you no, but she'll come back and be like, I don't even know why he's talking to me, his team.
Right? Is that true?
No.
Deny means you lie.
Right. That's right. That's right.
She'll be nice and hear what you have to say.
Right. Yeah, I'll come to your practice. Yeah, we get a couple rounds in. Yeah. But she knows she's not showing up. Blah. All right, she going. Can you bring it on home for us? Can you bring it on home? What advice would you give a coach? Any coach, good coach, bad coach, but from a player's point of view, what do you think coaches need to do better?
I think coaches need to get back to coaching fundamentals and IQ.
Okay, get back to coaching fundamentals.
Fundamentals and IQ.
And IQ.
You can recruit the best athletes you want to, and you will athletically lose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because they don't have the fundamentals nor the IQ.
Okay.
And so take somebody who runs a 3.0 going down first base.
Right.
That's somebody who's going to take more risk on running bases when they don't need to.
Right.
So now you've thrown away a run and stopped momentum.
Right.
But you recruited her for her speed.
Right.
But you didn't do the things it takes to kind of restrain that speed and teach that speed.
Right.
One of the best players with that type of speed who I've seen learn throughout the seasons is Red.
Yeah.
Red used to be a rebel on the bases.
Yeah.
And she's learned a lot to rein it in.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
that's where her playing more ball and getting her IQ up and understanding I don't have to take 3 now. I can get it on this next bunt.
Right. Okay. Well, hey, this concludes our history portion. Is there anything else that anybody want to add to this portion before I sign off? Anybody want to say something? You're driving over here. You're like, oh, she better ask me this because this is what I know I want to say. You have anything like that going on? No? All right.
Respect your veterans.
Respect your veterans. I fuck with that.
Realize your veterans have a wealth of knowledge that not even a coach can give a team.
I fuck with that.
Other
Good
players,
answer.
That come from coaches. That come from veterans talking to other veterans.
That's right.
We have
That's
the
right.
knowledge. We have the IQ and the playing ability. So respect it.
Respect it.
And also respect the coaches that actually can coach. Don't
Okay.
run them away from kickball because we need them.
Okay.
They are very important and make them feel appreciated.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. They might want a little lunch one day or something out the blue.
Yeah,
They dedicate a lot of time for free. So
yeah. All right, so she gone. Chevy, say bye, Atlanta.
Bye, Atlanta.
Bye.